The Democrats have 72 million registered voters as of 2010. Democrats generally support a more progressive tax structure to provide more services and reduce economic inequality. Currently, they have proposed reversing those tax cuts the Bush administration gave to the wealthiest Americans, while wishing to keep in place those given to the middle class. Democrats generally support more government spending on social services, while spending less on the military. They oppose the cutting of social services such as Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and various welfare programs. Democrats believe the benefits of social services in monetary and non-monetary items are a more productive labor force and cultured population, and believe that the benefits of this are greater than any benefits that could be derived from lower taxes, especially on top earners or cuts to social services. Democrats are also push for a universal health care. Many advocate an expansion of government intervention in this area. Democrats favor national health insurance or universal health care in a variety of forms to address the rising costs of modern health insurance. Some Democrats, such as Representatives John Conyers and John Dingell, have called for a single-payer program of Medicare for all. The Progressive Democrats of America, a group operating inside the Democratic Party, has made single-payer universal health care one of their primary policy goals.
We will finally achieve what generations of Americans have fought for.
The Republicans' economic policies emphasize the role of free markets and individual achievement as the primary factors behind economic prosperity. To this end, they favor laissez-faire economics. Many Republicans consider the income tax system to be inherently inefficient and oppose graduated tax rates, which they believe are unfairly targeted at those who create jobs and wealth. They believe private spending is usually more efficient than government spending. Environmental policies. Some Republicans are skeptical of global warming and question scientific studies of the impact of human activity on climate change. Instead, they assert that global warming is part of a natural cyclical phenomenon or is caused by a number of other alternative factors. In the past, the Republican Party has supported the protection of environment, national defense, and military spending. Although the Republican Party has always advocated a strong national defense, historically they disapproved of interventionist foreign policy actions. Republicans opposed Woodrow Wilson's intervention of World War I, and they also opposed the intervention of World War II prior to the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor.
The America First Party is a paleoconservative third party in the United States. Paleoconservative means anti-imperialist and anti-communist. They are pro-life and they oppose gun control. They oppose immigration completely. They support organized prayer in public places, such as showing the 10 Commandments in government buildings. And they do not want income tax. They want to repeal the 16th Amendment. Instead of having income tax, you can just raise tariffs and have a national sales tax. The Libertarian Party was founded in 1971. It has over 200,000 voters. It wants little to no regulation from the government, wants strong civil liberties and minimal migration regulation. They respect the freedoms of trade and travel to all countries. The Libertarians consider themselves neither conservative or liberal, but they believe that they represent a philosophy consistent with the Founding Fathers in a strictly limited Republican government. The party advocates limiting the national government as much as possible within the written confines of the Constitution.
The Green Party of the United States has been a nationally recognized political party since 2001. The party was relatively unknown before this time, but came into the national spotlight when Ralph Nader ran under the party during the 1996 and 2000 presidential elections. The party's main beliefs are called the Four Pillars, which form the basis of all worldwide Green parties. The four pillars are ecological wisdom, which means living in harmony with nature; social justice, everyone deserves the Constitution; grassroots democracy, government is derived from the consent of the people; and nonviolence. The 10 key values of the party, which are the guiding principles for the Green Party of the United States, are grassroots democracy, social justice and equal opportunity, ecological wisdom, nonviolence, decentralization, community-based economics, feminism and gender equality, respect for diversity, personal and global responsibility, future focus, and sustainability.
True love.